You have some cigarettes or anything?
Let me take a look for you.
I don't smoke.
I have free cigarettes,
Uh huh.
but you can also buy a pack if you have $3.
Uh huh.
You have $3?
It's usually more saved for telegrams and such.
That's fair enough.
And if you could always take me to the fucking bank, but guess that's not an option.
No, that is not an option. Here's the free cigarettes for you.
Thank you.
There you go. All right.
Stop
Well,
my fucking arm from twitching a little bit, at least. So
hopefully, if you need some medical help, let me know and I will call in a doctor.
medical help of what nature?
Mm, addiction? Let me put it this way. Addiction
Addiction.
problems can cause you to get aggressive. I'd rather not get choked out.
Uh,
So if you prefer that I call a doctor to lessen those symptoms for you.
why do people always fucking call it fucking symptoms? Just drinking, having a drink every day isn't necessarily a fucking bad thing.
No, but if your arm starts shaking from it, that means that your body is relying on the alcohol.
It's just that it's really fucking hard to go without it. That's all. I had some moonshine earlier, but it didn't really last for too much longer. So
Mm-hmm. Oh, great. It's fucking raining. Um, well, like I said, I prefer to keep you, you know, in a good mood rather than a bad mood, or at least a okay mood.
it's gonna be hard finding me in a good mood.
That's
Maybe
fair.
if we went for a leisurely stroll around Saint Denis or Van Horn, or I could have been in a better sort of mood. But I guess that's just the faults of my own mistake, as you carefully, everyone carefully puts it.
Oh, I don't know about that. All I know is that you're holding bill until trial. You have a trial date yet?
If I did, they wouldn't tell me. So,
Oh. Well, I'm sorry about that.
what's your name?
Sam.
Sam. And what about
Mm-hmm.
you in the back there? You scared to
Ralph.
talk there? Ralph.
No,
Okay.
just don't have anything to say.
Huh. I guess we're opposite on that part. If I'm forced to socialize, I used to socialize quite a bit before, but things change. So life progresses and such.
Yeah.
So why did they ship both of you off to this island? It must be fucking terrible for both of you.
I enjoy it, actually.
Huh?
Yeah, I kind of do too. It's
Enjoy
peaceful.
it.
It's peaceful.
You
I
you
get to
enjoy
fix a lot of
talking
things.
to pieces of shits like me. Huh?
I never called you a piece of shit, sir.
No,
I
well
didn't
that's
either.
I
my own
tend
words
to.
put into my own sentence.
Here's the thing. I always think that there is something good in people.
Yes, there's always something good, and there's a lot of fucking bad in people too.
Agreed. And we generally see the worst of the worst in society here. Um, and
Yes.
I still enjoy it because there's still something good in everyone. And call it optimism, but I've worked here long enough to know that what I
That
say is
that
true.
word sort of doesn't go too much around. Yeah, no, I can gather. Never
I
been
also don't
one.
get a lot of this off this island, so there's that.
Huh? Yeah. I guess so. If you're sent off to this island so you voluntarily chose to work with outlaws and general other likes here.
Yes.
I think you might be more insane than I am.
Probably.
I've never volunteered to, I guess you could call it a person of sorts if you,
I mean, again, um, I joined this thing or this gig like voluntarily.
hmm.
I am just here to do my job. I generally speaking don't have. Also, where did you get that moonshine from? That just trickled through.
It's a easy thing. You ask anybody. You say you want to buy alcohol, people give it to you.
Okay, I want to buy alcohol.
Well, you see, I would have to get out to my bank. I can show you where I can get a hold of some, but
Yeah, but you had it in here,
no, I didn't. I was shipped off here yesterday.
and they left you with moonshine.
No. You see, it's a long story, I suppose, but it's a long time.
Well, I mean, yeah, I got all day. Wait.
Long story short,
Mm-hmm.
everything in life comes down to the fuckery of the government. Losing
Fair.
my own children, losing my entire family, so on. I still have family, but
Mm-hmm.
basis. And, well, I've been forced out of my own occupation, which was trading, to, and I guess if I have to reflect on it, I guess I was forced into a life which I saw no other means, and I've always wanted to get some revenge on the government, and I sure fucking did.
And you did that by getting moonshine inside of a prison?
No, I did that by lighting fireworks at the Saint Denis courthouse, by shooting up the
Oh.
Blackwater one, as well as the real estate office in Saint Denis,
Mm-hmm.
by throwing dynamite at the police station. Don't get me wrong, I told everyone to get the fuck out of there. I don't want to hurt people.
Yeah, that's fair enough. So,
It's about
just to
making a
make
point.
sure, sir, I would like to search you to make sure you don't have any more moonshine with you.
Very well.
Can you put your hands on the wall for me?
I can.
Just to be sure here. All right, thank you.
As I told you, I haven't been here for fucking long. I've been told I'm gonna serve a long
yeah.
sentence. Well, I guess we're just yet to see.
I mean, probably and maybe, but the thing is, that still doesn't make sense how you got moonshine while you were already in prison, though.
I told you, I didn't. That was yesterday. They were chasing after me.
So you're still drunk from yesterday?
No, it's wearing off.
Okay.
When I usually walk like this, people always ask me if I'm hurt or, I've had too much to drink or whatever the fuck. I guess it's your job.
Mm-hmm. I see. I am a little distrusting, I have to admit that. But,
You can distrust me all you fucking want. After all, I
Well-
don't respect your authority over here.
yeah, that's fair enough.
Nor
As long as
any of you that I can socialize and I can respect you as human people.
yes, we are in fact human people. And then again, if you don't cause a ruckus or, try to choke me out, I don't have to.
Why would I try and kill you?
Sir, I've literally the attempts of my on my life in this prison has been not to be counted on one hand.
I understand. There's no point
Like,
of me trying to murder you while I'm in here. Now you piss me off, then um, I can't stand for. I guess I am capable of my own action at the end of the day, but
yeah,
I
fair.
feel like I have a right to defend myself nonetheless.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, absolutely. Um, but it was just the last one that threatened me for my life was Bones.
Got no fucking clue who he is.
Let's just say he was a bad fella
Hmm.
that did a lot of bad things,
Uh huh.
and then
Like,
he gave me the option. Oh, torture, kidnapping, murder, capital murder, like a lot of bad things. And then he
I
gave me
would
the
believe it.
option: either you let me out or I'm gonna kill you.
So I guess he has some kind of code, but it's a fucked up one.
Yeah, it is a fucked up one. Well, not anymore. He's dead.
Good gracious. I personally, I don't get along with people who torture people or kill for fun. Personally.
Yeah. Well, he was a bit of a strange fella in that regard. But yes, no, he tortured, he killed. Um, During his trial, he had people kidnapped to get out of his sentence. It was a whole damn thing.
Interesting. Kidnapping people to get out of the sentence.
It didn't work.
Oh, he's dead.
You wouldn't
So,
believe it, but it didn't work.
well, it's well, I guess he was good at planning, huh?
Hmm. Yeah.
Could argue. So how long you been working here then? A long time.
Ooh. Um. Yes. I think 6 to 8 months now. Long enough.
It's a rather interesting way of serving the government, but I guess at the end of the day, everyone makes their own choices independently, even if they are stupid.
Now, tell me why it's stupid.
Serve a government who is self-fulfilling, that ruin people's life, that take away the very thing of liberty. Which part do you want of that?
Well, here's the thing. I don't see this as serving the government.
Well, it is, isn't it?
If I don't feel like I'm getting anything out of this, then I wouldn't be here.
So what are you technically getting out of this? Feeling like you're reforming
No,
prisoners to make a change to make them kill one less man?
no, because at the end of the day, people make their own choices,
You're right, they do.
and I am not here to tell them how to live their life.
It's good. I like that. I
So,
was once standing in the street of Saint Denis. I think I was reading a telegram or something, or some newspaper or whatever, and I had this lady come up to me and ask me why I was just standing in the street staring, and I told her I was reading something. And she kept on
okay.
going like, "Oh, you're weird for just standing there." And I told her, "Mind your own fucking business." And she tried telling me off, being like, "Oh, you shouldn't be rude to people." And I'm all, you shouldn't expect that you can't get talked back to when you're being a piece of shit. Because, quite honestly, I'm a piece of shit. Likely everyone in this fucking city is a piece of shit. And I guess there's proof to that with Keegan O'Connor, Vito Genovese, and all these fuckers around there. I guess that's living proof, but I guess there's some good parts of the city.
I don't know. I'm not in Saint Denis often enough to actually know the city, which is ironic, I'm aware. But
That is a little ironic, yeah.
I don't like people. Um, while I believe there's anything good out in them, there's a whole portion of days that I am here all by myself, and I enjoy that quite a bit.
I see.
I have everything that I need right here, and sometimes I go to the bank, I grab a little bit of money, and then I come back.
I guess one spending time with oneself can be seen as enjoyable, yes.
Mm. So, this place gives me a home, it gives me a steady paycheck,
Mm-hmm.
it gives me stability, and I feel useful here. I
So
get to fix
funny.
things.
So funny. I thought the same things when I was working in the government. Same
When
fucking
were you
things.
working in the government?
Over in Mississippi, I was a judge.
Okay.
Was offered it as a special kind of honor for my services. And
Mm-hmm.
then they saw the way I dressed or had a drink. And they decided they would put requirements like wear a suit, do all this, fill out this paperwork. I know you have the job, but you have to still do this bullshit thing even though we know you're qualified. And then they kept
Mm-hmm.
adding requirements and requirements, and eventually I just told them you're just making this because I am different compared to you.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's where we're starting on the circle of me distrusting the government. You make mistakes. You think you're not serving the greater purpose. You're just doing it for a paycheck. All this, and then you're starting to realize you are a part of the problem. At least I did.
Maybe. But me stepping out of the system isn't going to solve the issue either.
No.
Like, I understand that, this system is here to punish people, not to prevent things from happening.
Mm-hmm. Punish people,
And
of course.
yeah,
I just think there's too many assholes in power. Not
that's fair.
talking generally here in Monroe. In fact, here I've been quite accustomed to the few people, but not everyone.
Also fair.
I think I was once asked about uh, why I was wearing a mask in town when I was just about to leave. I think I was being hunted down by Vito or Keegan at the time, so I was actively on a look for something, and I couldn't
Mm-hmm.
be seen as me. And
Hmm.
I think that some uh, nightingale or something like that walks up to me and tells me to remove my mask. I told her I will, but I will get the fuck out of town. I'm not doing any harm. Then she studied on to try and figure out who the fuck I was or what my fucking business was, like it's any of her fucking business. While I had already told her truthful, I was out there looking for my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Guess me, she tried thinking I was a liar, but rarely anything I say is a lie. Think being more truthful is more a better way of serving. At least living life in that part. Spend most of my life living in life, so at least when I was serving this fucking facility.
I mean, I'm not sure you're serving this facility, but I catch your drift.
Nah.
You're serving your time, like you're doing your punishment. Um, I don't know what happened outside. Well, let me put it besides your file. I don't know what happened outside, nor am I particularly interested in it,
Okay, that's fair.
because what I'm mostly interested in is, are you gonna cause an issue for me end my life.
Oh, you
If not,
I
then
don't have an issue
here
with
we
you.
are.
You've been truthful.
Yeah,
You've been
exactly.
fair.
So,
There's no reason I shouldn't. I should hate you in any sense. There is people I do. But it is not included in you.
but exactly, right? So, I treat you as a human being, respectful, unless proven differently. And, you know, off we go, right?
Yeah. Question. I
Yes.
am hoping I'm gonna receive a telegram soon
Mm-hmm.
from somebody who wants to visit. Is that
Okay.
doable?
Um, I don't know. She
Mm-hmm.
has to send it. I'm assuming it's a she or it could be he.
It's my daughter.
Okay.
Hoping.
Your daughter has to send a telegram to Sisica,
Uh huh.
and that has to be approved by either the warden or the deputy warden.
Uh huh. And neither of them are here, I'm guessing.
No, but they are clocked in.
Understood. Okay. Well,
So
I'll go
here's
check.
hoping.
I'll go check my telegrams and see if I've received anything.
Okay.
The reason for actually getting into Sisiga is one of the reasons we have the list. We're trying to spin the yarn. And I'm not sure if Melina is going to send a telegram. What else? There you go. I've told her to reach out to Sisiga and such.
Perfect.
I'll,
And we'll see. I don't know what the decision of that will be. Because, it's way above my pay grade.
she's not in any kind of harm's way. She likes to write songs, sing, such
What's her
things.
name?
Melina Doupar.
Um, I mean, obviously, I've never heard of her. No, but I don't know what the decision will be.
May not.
It's above my pay grade, and happily so.
It's fine.
Um,
Send a telegram as well. Just seeing where it goes.
yeah.
depending on what the actual result here is, man. Let's see. That is it. There you go. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. What the fuck is he doing? Damn.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-da-da.
I've sort of been looking around for a few things here to see what could happen and what could just lay around. I haven't found anything so far. Uh-oh. I think the warden's about to show up here. We'll just have to see, man. There's gonna be a lot of dead time in here. Christ. Natalie just got into... They have like a Sisika yard thing. They're gonna be searching me like constantly. I'll be okay though. I personally don't mind it. Okay, fuck it. Problem here is I am terrible at just standing still. And I imagine so is Lewis. I wonder if Odette has her own telegram.
Back in front then. We still gotta search the wall.
Okay, we're gonna search the wall. This is gonna go terribly. Okay, we gotta slow down, power move here. We don't listen to them, they listen to us. Maybe we can fuck with government property here too. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm just having a look around.
How you doing, boss?
Fine.
Good to hear.
And who are you?
Name's Gail Crowley. Good to meet you.
Louis Doupar.
I can't really hear you. You're gonna have to speak up a little bit.
Louis Doupar.
Good to meet you, Lewis.
Louis. Oh, there's more people here now. They're scared I'm gonna do something to them? Christ. They really don't know Louis. I guess desperation could get to me. That's the only way. Jesus. There's fucking nothing to do here, man.
Mr. Doupar?
Uh-huh.
I believe that the warden and the deputy warden are going to be on their way here.
Likely. Don't surprise me one bit. That's good to hear.
Yes, that means that you can have an answer on your visitor.
Thank you. I'll be in the
You're welcome.
dining hall.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go see if your, brethren over there.
What?
Going behind here. I'm trying to get fucking creative, but it's so fucking hard with a lot of them around. Okay.
Contraband seizures.
All this for little old me. Oh, I forgot to remove it.
But you can already see what needs to happen there. You put the lasso in evidence.
That was a lasso. Fuck me.
And then found lasso behind the telegram station. You add a photograph section where you add the photograph.
If we get desperate enough for alcohol, this might be bad. I feel like I'm gonna go crazy here, man. It's crazy just being locked down to one position where you don't want to do. It's so shit too, because I would have loved to have this escape experience where you do all kinds of chores, but it's not Lewis. Lewis wouldn't do that shit.
My lifeline of coffee, and I go to drink it, and it's just like beans, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
all right. Unfortunately,
Howdy.
there's no way to. There's
I
no fire there.
sent a telegram. Did you see it?
Yes, we're working on it now with the
Yep.
DOJ to get revisitation.
Thank you. It's very kind.
Yep, no worries at all. We'll let you know.
So they just gave you beans?
Yeah, beans and some water.
Be back in a second.
Do it
The
yourself
deputy said
meeting project?
he said I never cooked coffee before, so he just put beans in some water and canned and cup out.
That is just appalling.
It's appalling to sit through a 2-hour meeting with no coffee.
Also, you
Just
don't
sad.
need to take that long. You know, if everyone just takes a hike and everyone walks while talking, things go a lot quicker.
Oh, well, it's not up to me.
I know it's not up to you. It's not up to anyone, really. It's just the way that people do things.
It was insightful,
Anything good?
though. We got praised, Siska. So, yeah. So that, you know, doing a good job.
Interesting.
Yeah, just, the only thing that they, said is we need more communication, from, you know, from us to them and them to us. It's not really anybody,
Percy Blaze wants to schedule something with you guys.
oh. Shipment of produce in the next few days. Let me see what we have for that. Oops.
They don't really care.
God damn it, I dropped my coffee. Well, there it goes. Okay.
Do you not know how to make coffee?
I do. I just gotta make more now because I thought I put my cup down, but I didn't.
What do you mean they didn't make you coffee at a meeting?
Oh, um, somebody doesn't know how to make coffee because they offered coffee and it was just some beans and some water and it wasn't cooked.
Alright, there you
so,
go.
Oh.
um,
Yes.
yeah.
Seen
So
some
went
drink.
through an entire meeting with no coffee. And we didn't have a stove there, so oh well. I think we have enough that we could pack up some produce for him. We can also work because he said it in a few days, so we can work on bolstering that a little bit.
I have lost all motivation to work out in the fields.
Well, that's kind of like the that is the main way that inmates can make money here,
Oh yeah. No,
and it's
absolutely.
also
But
our lifeline of like food. So that's something we shouldn't run out of steam to have people go out and do.
well, I'm also busy fixing shit, right?
We could
Right.
So
play chess. That's an example. It's interesting, right? We're gonna have
Right.
a chessboard.
don't I have a chessboard? No, I don't have a chessboard.
I couldn't tell you.
I'm saying, like,
You know what I do have?
My moonshine, maybe.
No, not your moonshine. No, no. But I did tell you if you're, if you start to have too big of withdrawal symptoms, please let me know. I will be happily calling a
Okay,
doctor
and
for that.
you'll resupply me with alcohol. That's good to hear.
I am not resupplying you with alcohol,
Well, that's what it has to be. It's very clearly.
but I will let a doctor decide if you need to have a sip or what they can do to help you. Shake hands with me, Selby.
A weird fucking thing
hi,
to
I'm
say.
Salbury. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. We've met before.
What is that? Why?
You're welcome. Also, apparently there's an ankle diddler around.
What the
This
Oh
fucking
fuck is
no.
telegram
that?
I've read.
Oh no, wait, I had a telegram about somebody warned me about the ankle diddler that he's drawing pictures of women's ankles without consent.
Yes.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
And if we were to find anything suspicious, I mean, I don't know how many ankles he's going to see
Somebody
here,
at
though.
the telegram station
Give me
commented
that back.
on it, and they said that it was William Reeves, that he's the
Of
ankle diddler.
That's, for some reason, I wouldn't be surprised.
It doesn't shock me too much.
How are you doing there? Did you put the evidence and everything in?
Yeah, I got it all in there.
I can take it.
Okay. No,
Don't
you
worry.
cannot. But it's funny that you say that.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, good job.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
So we found, or I say we, as if I had anything to do with it, because I didn't find shit.
No,
I
it was Gil.
mean, you took part in it. You're the one that told me
We're
to
still-
go around searching.
We have to still put in the shakedown log, though.
I was just about to check that.
Yes. So, Ralph, if you could do that.
What?
Shakedown log.
Okay.
Another thing that I want to say, if that's fine, is
We're just
the-
listening now.
the lasso that you put at the bottom of that big list. We're not doing that big list anymore. Like we would like to change that to where the lasso goes attached to the contraband seizure, the photograph, and evidence. If you look above that, you'll see my evidence. Oh, did I not sign that? Oops. Oh, yes, I did. There it is. So if you see how there is a contraband seizure for alcohol that was found in Sisika, I took a picture of where I'd found it
Where'd you find
and
it?
then collected it. What?
The alcohol?
I
You're
found it.
not getting alcohol.
I'm just wondering.
I'd found the alcohol in an inmate cell.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna be right back.
I put it in the evidence.
Okay. Good luck.
You know, section.
That's understandable.
It also eliminates having to just put like, you know, evidence number 11234. It's like, all right, which one is that? You know,
No, fuck me.
the only reason.
He is really going through every cell.
Oh boy.
And then for the area searched, you want me to put like just where we found it, or everywhere that we searched and where we found it? Gotcha.
Oh, I wonder. Okay, I can't.
Little note that you know where it was found. You know, because that should be in the contraband, like alcohol found.
Well, there
in-
should be a findings in there, so findings.
Right.
You know, you can, yeah, just
But
one
the shakedown
sentence.
is where
Alright.
you say,
We did it.
you did.
Yeah, okay.
And then you make an incident report. That is, you know, blood everywhere on the yard. The ceiling.
So, I'm going to be talking to other. Sam Fisher.
Fisher.
Thank you.
Without a C. Did you find anything?
What do you mean?
Did you find any alcohol?
Wow. What?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you
Did you
presume I
find-
was looking for alcohol? Such an odd thing to say.
Yeah, I know, it's very weird. It's strange. I don't
it's
know why
crazy.
I would come to it. Yes.
It's major jump in a conclusion.
It is.
You would have
it
to
is.
actually have evidence of the crime taking place in the first place, which has never happened.
We're in Sisika. I'd like to remind you of that fact. But that being said, no, my conclusion is right after you said alcohol found in the cells. Mm-hmm.
That's just it's just bad timing.
It is bad timing. It is horrible timing.
Oh boy.
But I know that there's nothing there because I had already searched the cells.
Okay,
Okay.
if you're sure, it's fine.
Yes. How you doing over there, Rolf?
Good. Finishing it up now.
Yeah.
It's no words needing to be said. That was good.
All right, take a peek.
Anywhere else you found alcohol? Just curiosity.
I haven't found alcohol in literal months,
Strange.
other than on my person, and that was brought in by me and
Really?
drank by me.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't have it anymore.
Okay. Not even like sip.
Not even a sip.
Okay.
Make sure you put with the findings where it was found.
All right.
And then perfect. While we're let's wait for daybreak, and then we can search the wall.
Yeah, I'll accompany you. It's fine.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, that'll be alright.
Well, if you find anything, I can take it back here.
Yes.
And
Mm-hmm.
place it somewhere.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if you want to
couldn't
do
get a
some
hold of it.
planting, and be helpful, we can go outside and plant.
Yeah, planning. I've had plenty enough for fucking planning.
You get to keep 20% of your profits for telegrams.
So even here they tax me.
What? No, not.
Hmm. Okay. Probably no responses from the judges yet.
Medical needs, then we'll deal with those then.
Mr.
That's what I'm
Doupar,
saying.
Uh-huh.
I have some great news for you.
Okay.
I just received orders that we are in fact to go out on the field and plant.
Yeah. Isn't that lovely?
I know, right?
It'll keep your mind off of things.
I'm not sure, but at least it's touching grass and all of that.
Okay.
What do we have to plant?
Big Valley, maybe? Let's go to Big Valley, do some planning. How about that?
Yes. Let's go
It's a
to the
great
biggest
idea,
of
huh?
valleys.
Let's see.
Come on, let's
what
go. Are you coming
We
to Ralph?
need
Yeah. Gail, you're gonna search the
yeah.
walls, right?
Yeah, I can.
carrots are really
Yeah,
heavy too.
get some carrots done.
Carrots, yeah.
All right, carrots
That'd
it
be great.
is. All right, Mr. Doupar, you coming too?
Don't have a choice.
I guess we're all
Not
going.
really.
In this case, no. But if it's helpful, I am looking as forward to this as you are.
That does help.
There you go. We will suffer together. Ralph over here is gonna open the door. If you then put your arms to the wall inside
Don't
of the
worry, I
funnel.
only have some
I understand that. I still
moonshine
have to
and
search you.
explosive
moonshine?
dynamite.
Oh
Do you
my
like?
god! If you have moonshine,
coming
I
with
will
us, Warden, or no?
confiscate it.
No, I've got some paperwork to do. Look.
All right, there we go.
Yep, very important. So anytime a prisoner goes in or out, it's searching in, searching out.
Okay, that door's closed. All right. You go ahead, sir. We'll be back. So the biggest of valleys is right up here.
Yeah.
Not what you had in mind.
It's bigger than I expected it to be. Well, you know, I guess that's for Sissika. Never been out here before, so.
Oh, is your
I'll-
first time in the fields?
I'll get you further
No,
to
I've
seats.
worked at Emerald with Constance.
You can
Oh,
grab
okay.
some buckets from the wall over here.
Yep, right over here. Am I right?
How many?
What's he need? 2? He needs 2 buckets or what?
As much as he wants to carry.
Yeah, however many then.
As many as you want, sir. I am not a bucket stincher. There you go.
And where do I fill the water? I expect that's right here.
Well, here's what I found. These
What's going
lines are
on?
not straight, which annoys me the living fuck out of me. So if we go a
Fine.
little bit more to the right there, the lines are straight, and it makes my autism
It
a
does
lot more
not.
happy.
What are you talking about? All right.
Yeah, buckets.
They
Okay.
they are not
Okay.
as they are not as well.
Over here.
I guess it's fine.
Look.
It does
Straight
not
lines.
matter where.
I
just
see
pick a
what you
line.
mean. That is fucking annoying.
My God.
This line is straight, Mr. Doupar. And you can plant
you
from
really
here.
She
dictating where
keeps
they
fucking
grow?
saying my name wrong.
I'm sorry. I apologize for saying your name wrong. What is your name?
Doupar. It's fine. Don't matter.
Doupar. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're fine.
A little more forward.
I'm not gonna carry these fucking buckets while planning.
Oh, yeah. You're
Right here.
Yeah, from where I'm standing, the soil is more fertile.
Okay.
All right.
No, I used to work at Emerald just for a time being.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna plant some carrots too, because I'm still trying to decide what's worse, watching or actually doing.
I really couldn't tell you.
Me neither.
Damn, man, this is gonna take a while. We're purposefully making it so that there is great distance. Now maybe somebody can leave something on the island. I guess if they forget to search you going in, it's possible to smuggle something. But it has to be done in such a fucking timing. Alright. She's gonna suffer through this. I also know that Melina is now streaming. So I know she's gonna be around today. It just needs to be, timed right. And I guess them just forcing me to do this labor, I guess that's fine. I personally don't mind it. It's a little boring, but, you know, I can accept boring. It's less boring than just sitting around there. Hmm. It would be so easy to plan like a person escape too. I personally think. Just have to ask them to go farming. There you go. Was there just one? No fucking way. No fucking way, man. So, what were you doing here before Susie got on? Sure you had some kind of profession, right?
I was a horse trainer.
Hmm.
I basically broke wilds and I sold them on to slowly make my way here.
See? Well, you quit that. Sounds like, good way of living.
Kept running into wolves, bears.
Hmm. No, horses are an important part of fucking life. I don't think a lot of people fucking realize that.
No. Some people see them as a tool. They're basically they're a mirror of yourself.
Yeah, we, in my culture, we have a similar look at it. Especially donkey and so on. Viewed as, bad omen.
Why?
Guess, bad things happen to people with them. Guess that's how it starts.
Oh, That's because it's a donkey.
Yeah.
They're assholes. That's the point of a donkey.
I personally had most shires, and so, well, I attached them to caravans, and so they're mostly what I was dealing with.
I currently have a Mustang and the Arabian.
Mustangs are strong horses.
Yes.
Arabian, I
very
don't have
sturdy.
any experience with.
I mean, they're a little skittish, but you know.
All right, Irish cob, personally.
Irish Cob is a good horse.
They are. Some of them are used as work horses too.
Yes.
Told people my
Alright,
culture
let's go
like
see if they need to be watered.
good idea.
They do. They do need to be watered. Why is it that each time I go to plant, there's not a singular drop to be found?
I wasn't patient enough when I was farming.
That might be my problem.
I had one of the ranch managers once gets upset with me. You wanna know why?
Why?
I had been planning for a few hours. Then I told him I was just a ranch hand, so I was gonna go off do my own thing. And I told him I'm not gonna plan in the middle of the night. Apparently he had an issue with that, said it had lack of being ready for the work, I guess. Personally, if anybody's making you work in the middle of the fucking night, damn shame. I wonder. What about you, Ralph? You ever done any kind of farming?
Farming? I'd call it ranching with animals, yeah, not this.
Yeah, because I hate fucking this.
Remember, together we suffer.
Yeah.
See, where I'm from, we used to have like cattle, you know, like sheep and cows and pigs and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
I
A
had
lot
that
more
too.
interesting than doing this.
So what about
Couldn't do pigs, but done similar things. It's just, you know, I was a traveler for most of my years, so traveling with a band of what, 200.
Yeah, I miss doing cattle drives. That was probably the probably some pretty good moments in my mind. Like that's 50 heads of cattle all running through the plains. Oh man, that's something else. It's a lot better than trying to plant something and just wait around. I knew people that did this though too, and I don't know. Apparently they enjoyed it.
Don't be liars. I told her already, but I was working over at Emerald, and they're Christ, if you don't work there constantly, they're gonna be fucking annoyed at you. Bunch
What,
of
and they got
fucking-
you doing the same thing?
It was more off. I told them I'm a rancher and I help out here and there. I got my own fucking life. I wasn't interested in being a part of the whatever they called a family or reform program or whatever the fuck they called it.
Yeah, I don't understand that at all.
I just needed some money
What?
so I could buy alcohol. And one of the managers didn't like my attitude. And I told them, you know, apologize for being rude, but it's just who I am. You're gonna have to deal with it.
What are you talking about, reform program or whatever? What do you mean?
Strange fucking people. Constance tried having me stop drinking.
Oh, okay. I kind of understand now.
Uh-huh. I told her to fuck off. I think that hurt her feelings. She had a tough skin, so
I don't think I've met Constance yet.
she's a real estate agent. Sure, she got rather fucking upset when I lost my fucking general store.
Oh, you used to own a general store?
Van Horn.
How'd you lose that?
Keegan O'Connor, Vito Genovese.
I know O'Connor. I've heard about Genovese.
You
Why'd
like
you lose it?
O'Connor?
Do I like O'Connor? I don't really know him.
Long story short, they had somebody killed. Tried to have them killed. A few people wanted to take revenge on them. Looped me into it. And to be fair, I assisted them a little.
How'd that go over?
They decided that Van Horn was, I guess I made the choice myself at the end of the day, but came by Van Horn more often. I didn't want to risk it. I was on a run for a month, two, maybe.
What, just from them or from us?
From Sandy.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So, shot him down.
That's how you lost your store?
No. Being in hiding lost me my store.
Oh.
And I had no other choice, so, you know, gotta deal with the hand you're dealt.
Which store did you own?
Van Horn.
The general store?
Yeah.
Or the saloon? Ah.
I traded like I used to. Trade for whatever. If you came in there with fox pelts that you had a good story on, probably would have bought it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was good. You know, I enjoyed it, but when people kill their own fucking family members, you don't really have a choice on which side you're on, so.
No, then your side is your own side.
It's
Yeah.
laid down pretty damn quickly.
Fair enough.
Christ, I think this one was ready. Let's see. Lewis knows a lot of people. I think that's one of my advantages here. I know a lot of fucking people. Where the fuck? Was he here? Yeah. None of you ever had run-ins with any gangs threatened?
I mean, besides the bone, no. Bones was the first time I got threatened. I tend to not piss people off.
I think we're different in
'Cause-
that way. I piss people off. Oh, he sounds like a man who's good to be dead.
He really is. Like, I don't say that of a lot of people, but yeah.
So none of these have lived fucking lives. Not compared to what Lewis has been through, at least. That's my last cigarette. I'm sure I would have gotten along with everyone in here just fine. Yeah, this is fine by me.
No, what I don't understand is I take the same goddamn steps every time. And yet one manages to just keep on standing. You want to know the best thing about carrots?
Go ahead.
You get to wash them.
surprises me that Americans watch fucking anything. There you go. I personally don't mind this at this point. Oh my god, did I just fuck it up that bad? I did.
All right, I'm gonna go wash my dirty carrots.
She plan all of them. And do the same thing. I don't mind doing it this way. All right. Oh my god. There you go. So fucking many, man. I had no idea you needed to do this. Alright, we keep going. Because these are recently filled, right? Yeah, they're recently filled. Huh. I'm wondering, man. When are the judges gonna fucking approve this shit? They've actually made me able to do this without problem. What the fuck, man? At least this funds me being able to send telegrams, huh? I guess that's nice. At least for me. Oh yeah, they're looking at me, aren't they? Okay, one more. These other seeds we might be able to hide. I guess they paid for them, but Christ, man. Guess they're gonna grow faster in the sun too.
Good. I think. How many seats do you have left?
These here, 10 or something along those lines.
All right.
I personally don't care for them.
Well, unfortunately, we have our orders. So if you can plant the 10, that would be most helpful, because that would keep the warden off my ass. Let me put these in stock already.
Mm-hmm. I have to be on my best behavior here. Now, interesting thing is, I could probably convince somebody to get a fucking shipment out here. keep the warden off my ass. Jesus Christ. Trying to get me to sympathize with it, Christ. But I don't really have a choice, do I? Whew. Okay, the rest of these we're gonna throw away. They're not paying attention to how many I'm doing it. There you go. Now we just need water. We'll be fine. I think we need one refill after this because we planted like 15 right now, I think. Very good. What do we have? Yeah, they're not going to check the fields if it's any more, nor be able to account for how many I did. I am sinking the Sisica economy. Slowly. Damn, he's really keeping an eye on me. What?
Okay. No, nothing. I was just gonna help you. I'm trying to see where you were at.
Yeah, I've almost got it done.
Perfect.
Oh, she might be able to find it.
I am behind you with the bucket, if yours is empty.
Yeah, should be soon. Just one more.
You're a fast planter. I can appreciate that.
Oh, I've done it before. When forced to. Funny enough, similar situation.
All right. Oh, pardon me. Oh dear. Were you trying to shake hands with me?
I was.
Okay. Thank you.
So say, you ever been a deputy then? Or just a correction officer?
Just a correction officer. My father was a sheriff. I just never really got into his line of work.
I understand. So you never killed anybody?
Nope.
What's the joy that must be?
I wouldn't really call it much of a joy per se. It's just, I don't know. I mean, it's nice not having a guilty conscience or anything.
Of course.
Mind if I ask you a question, Mr. Doupar?
Uh-huh.
What honestly led you up to this moment? Like, I always...
You see,
I
I
find myself
haven't been
wondering
living in the
things.
same life you have. You've lived as a civilian of the United States government. I have lived as a civilian or a Romani of my people, not bound by the laws of your government. Now, something happened that led to most of those people either dying or disappearing or going somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And I was exiled from my band at that time. And was offered the honor as a judge, to which they revoked after a year or two. Because they decided I wasn't them. And that's not even including what my family's lost. You see, we live similar to what your Native Americans did. Our own way through our own life.
I can understand that.
Own loss. In fact, I tried adapting the most I can. And when I did, I was forced into hiding by having the entirety of Saint Denis looking for me. Now, revenge only felt natural at that point.
You think it was worth it all?
And it was what?
Worth it all. Like, do you find that all this was all the things that you did in your past that led you to this moment all worth it?
Look, I'm not asking you to understand or sympathize or whatever.
Well, I'm just trying to get a better idea of like how you see things, you know?
I lost fucking everything I had, ever would have, ever wanted to have. This here, it's doesn't even compare. And when I was close at getting that back to you, I lost that too. And well, now my kids will at least trust me for not working with the government, so that's something. And I felt it was worth it. I didn't hurt anybody.
I think I understand, at least to a degree.
It's different
There
than
is.
Ophelia said.
It's safe to say you don't necessarily regret anything, you just... These are the bad things that led up to your moment, and you just took it. You had an opportunity, and you took that opportunity. And now you might be paying for the opportunity, but... what can you really do? I just hope you use all this time inside these walls and outside the walls with the luxuries you get to rethink some of it and
It's not
maybe
done.
find something else.
Nothing of this is done.
I'm sorry to hear that.
The main problem is those people in suits fast. You're not one of them. Which,
I come from Armadillo Way, fella.
yeah.
It appears that you had 5 seeds fallen out of your pockets. Don't worry, I planted them.
Could have been somebody else.
It could have been. But, you know, now that I found them, we might as well just do them as well. They still have to be harvested, though.
Yes.
Just a little extra work, fella.
I'll do the 5. How's that?
Yeah, it's not mindful. No, those people in suits, I give them chances, you know. The people wearing fancy suits in Saint Denis or the real proper government, I do. And usually every single time I'm very disappointed. Last time I lost somebody I almost considered to be a daughter. Almost lost her, but... it upset quite a great people.
All I hope is that when things are all said and done, whether or not you get out of here, I hope that things get better for you. And that hopefully you stray from the path you're on, because it's only gonna end in death. I'm gonna be honest with you. It ain't gonna be too pretty. You're either gonna die inside the walls, or you're gonna get yourself killed outside of the walls. I just want to see you live and accomplish things.
Accomplish face.
It sounds like you have reasons to live if you see someone as a daughter.
Accomplish face. That's something that's it's easier said than done.
Trust me, I understand. I mean, I might be
Do you?
significantly younger, but I do understand. Things are sometimes far easier said than done. It's just how it is. All we can do is try to be our best, and if it doesn't work out, then it just didn't work out.
The business in Van Horn, even that wasn't truly fucking freedom.
Maybe you'll never find the freedom that you're looking for. Maybe you'll find a different freedom, or maybe it's the very definition of freedom you're looking for is just conflicting. It's different.
Maybe.
Anybody can be a free man. You just gotta know where to start looking, I guess. I mean, think of me, for example, right? I'm working inside Cisco.
Oh,
Just a day ago, right before I got hired on, New Austin. I still consider myself to be a free man, even if I'm also potentially, or what's the one I'm looking for?
never lost anything worthwhile.
Not particularly. I mean, I've had losses in the family. That's really about it. I mean, obviously it's worthwhile, but
Those are
I
always
learned how to
worthwhile.
live with it.
No, I don't think I'm ever gonna agree with you, no matter what you said. I think we're just very
Me and you
fucking
may never.
different. And even if you
Maybe
are
one
from
day
New
you
Austin,
will.
I don't know why that would be any different from Saint Denis.
I guess it all depends on how you see things. Just always remember, I'm not here to make your life hell. I'm just here to make sure that you get back on the right path. If you don't want to go back on that life path, you know, it's up to you. Only you can control your fate.
Maybe I'm just really tired of being told what to do constantly.
On the contrary, from my part of anything, at least, I'm not really telling you anything of what you gotta do. I'm just saying, make your choices. I just hope they're the right choices.
You, some kind of justice then? Seem to have all set for right and wrong and so on.
Not particularly. I just don't condone murder, don't condone stealing from people unless you absolutely have to survive.
Never said I stole from people. Never robbed
I
anybody.
never said you did. I'm just saying that's kind of how I
commendable,
see things.
actually. Worst thing that can happen is that you get robbed.
Yeah, well,
It is true.
killing people and robbing people isn't really my sort of fucking business.
Look, all I'm really trying to say is bad people can make good decisions for the wrong reasons, and good people can make bad decisions for the right reasons. It all depends on how you see right from wrong and what you think is right and what you think is wrong. Of course, it's also up to the justices and the people of the law to decide whether or not a right choice you made is actually a wrong choice in the grand scheme of things.
From what I met yesterday, they don't seem to have it all covered in bases anyways.
I'm sorry you feel like that.
People are fucking different. I know that.
I mean, we might come from the same orchard, but we're all different apples. Some people are bad apples, some people are good apples. Some people are bad apples that think they're being a good apple, and sometimes the other way around.
I'll let him talk. This is fine.
I'm not here to criticize you for any of the things you might have done in your past. I'm not
That's
here to
what
tell you how
all the
you can live your
corrections
life.
officers been saying as of late. I'm not here how to tell you how to be or not to be.
Like, I'm just here to make sure you do your Cisco work, you get a little bit of money in your pocket, make sure things are going well, and that's really about it.
And what if I don't respect your authority at all?
That's up to you.
Nah.
I'm not expecting you to respect me. I'm just expecting you to not
I
cause
respect you as
mischief.
a person, but I can't respect the authority you seek or say you hold. Because I don't recognize it.
I understand. I mean, at the end of the day, I just want things to remain peaceful around here. There's too many bad apples out there that'll just shoot you for just about any reason.
Well, you tell me.
I mean, some
Christ,
people
I
are just
fucking
looking
hate
for a
'em.
reason.
Yeah, they really are. Where do I leave those? Fucking bag. Maybe it's over here.
Everything alright?
No, I'm just looking for the bag I put down. I swear it was here somewhere.
Bag of seeds?
No, carrots. I swear it was always here somewhere on the floor.
Any ideas where you might have left it?
Yeah, I thought I left it here. This general direction there. Maybe it's in the other one here.
Could be.
Does this one go straight? Yeah. Fuck me, man. Oh, fuck, there we are. Did they give you any news about if my daughter was coming over here or not?
They did not. No, they were still, asking the DOJ about it.
If Ophelia has a fucking heart, I guess we'll see. Maybe she thinks my daughter is gonna presumably bring dynamite or something.
Let's hope not. Nothing
She's
gonna-
not. She's
No. But
she writes
I don't know.
and sings songs.
I mean, Ophelia does have a heart. I know that for a fact
Sure
because
didn't
I've seen it
sound
happen.
like it yesterday. Talked
That's
about
fair.
why Monroe compared to other places. Well, it's where I'm fucking stuck.
Mm. Did you wash your carrots yet?
I did.
Okay. Well, let me clean those out and do some math for you. How many carrots did you get?
A lot of fucking carrots. I didn't count them all.
if you possibly could, that would be most helpful.
Let me count them over.
All right.
About 108.
108. All right. Then I will confiscate 86 of them. If you could put them down.
Yeah, give me a second. I've got to split it in the bag here.
All right. Let me just see if this guy's ready to go. There we go.
How many did you need?
86. But we also have to search you. As per protocol. So let's head over towards the bridge. I will clean off the carriage really quick and we can do the searching there and then head back inside.
Okay. Damn. You're really fucking scared. We're going back inside, right?
Let's wait before the gate to search. And we can split there.
Okay. He looks at the bottom of the box.
It's empty, sir.
Fuck.
I know.
Even if it had anything, it'd probably just be water from the rain.
If it's staying out here, likely.
There you go. If you could put your hands against the wall. There we go. Let's see. 86. All right. Thank you. You can put your hands down. Do you know where to sell them?
First time in Cisco.
Yes, you can actually give them in the commissary over there. There's a rack on the right. If you put them in there, they will give you some money back.
Where?
Over here.
In the building over there.
Just watch this way. Right over here. You can just stock up our shelves.
Oh, right here. Okay.
Yep, that should give you a little bit of money in your pocket.
Yeah.
Nice work today. You did good.
Uh-huh. I fucking hate this person. Damn, yeah. I think we did good. He's right. You sure? uh.
Put it in the maintenance log and I'll get to it.
Where's the warden?
Can do.
I actually don't know. She is still around, it says.
I just be doing some paperwork.
Technically, I could get a lot of items here.
Yep,
Pardon me?
She's still upstairs there. I imagine.
No, she is not.
Huh. Maybe somebody kidnapped her.
Maybe. I don't think so, but, you know, maybe. What else? Oh, don't see her here. I don't know where she is.
No idea.
I'm sure she'll turn up eventually.
Maybe. Or we'll get an update location that's in Saint Denis.
More or less.
I just want to see what they have here. They have a large book. Brad. Do we save for the chess set? Or do we just do this? Because I sort of just want to do the dice. Yeah, that seems smart to have here. Let's get the dice.
Thank you. I respect privacy. Thank you. Of course. Are
Hey.
you, Mr. Doupar?
That would be me. Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, father.
Hey.
And if you two want to come with me?
Okay. Never been in
I'm
here.
gonna have you guys come in this room, I believe. Yes. I will leave you to it. You can just knock on the door when you're finished. I am gonna go ahead and lock it behind me.
Thank you, Harper.
Yeah, of course. Oh,
So, how are you? From the telegrams I gather you're not the best.
Not really, no. Seems like I am, just bad luck. That's all I am, really.
Bad luck? What do you mean? You're not bad luck by any fucking means.
Everyone around me dies, Father. Like I said. And now that you're in here, I need you.
I have a trial coming up. There isn't really much I can do. What's this?
It's something I found when I noticed Marlowe was acting distant. Remember how I said that he sometimes disappears from camp? One day I decided to follow him. And they went over to a cabin. And when he left, I went inside and I found that.
I don't know what to say about that.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, Father.
Could always just be honest with him. Say it like it is.
It wasn't always like this. I don't know him like this. This isn't something that he would do. He's always very, very irresponsible, and I'm the wild one. He isn't. He needs his family. And as much as he aids you, I know that he needs you. And I know that that is not possible right now.
He doesn't want a thing to do with me. He's made that clear.
But don't you want to try?
I had this conversation with another friend of mine. That if my kids don't want anything to do with me, that will be their choice. Yeah, I want to try, but I don't know if that's gonna do any good.
If not for Marlowe, then what about me?
You're a adult. Make your own choices. If you wanna see me, talk to me, you can. But they got me in here for insurrection.
You did. Did you do
Uh,
what you said?
no. I
Or
had a conversation with Angus, who's like the lawyer of the state, and those people he talked about, they weren't what I thought they would be. And I decided rather to make a point out of their police station rather than any other human being.
I had the feeling that was you. Was it worth it, you think?
Don't know. It's long while of a revenge journey. And this meal feels like such a small act in comparison.
Do you think you would ever get out?
I have a pretty good chance.
And if you do get out, can I have my father back?
I'm not the same person I was, okay? At all.
Oh, I know. I'd rather not have that man back. Your father that would just push me onto the ground when I try to help him up. Yeah, no, that's not the father I want back. But we don't choose our family. And I know that.
I don't know what I could do for you. That's gonna feel odd or not strange, or I can be there, I can talk to you, but if Marlo doesn't want me to be there, I don't think I can choose to just be there when he doesn't want to. He's not gonna see it that way. He's gonna see me taking away everything he loves or has left, or sanity, or whatever the fuck. I knew if somebody was gonna take away my liquor, it annoys the fuck out of me. And I have a prescription now for alcohol here in Sisica. I'm allowed one whiskey a day.
Are you trying to get off of the alcohol?
I don't know how to. I've gotten some advice from one of the doctors here on how to proceed, but except that, I don't really know. He said it takes one step at a time. But I really don't know how. Part of me just want to move out west. You know, live there for the time being and retire, but part of me doesn't feel like the government's gotten what it fucking deserves.
They never will. Life is cruel, Father. People just tick, tick, tick. And there is nothing you can do about it.
I think the biggest support that Marlo has now is you. And even though you don't say you know how to help him or change him or try and be with him, I think you do. I think you're able to.
Why do you think that?
You
he would
know him
just
better
let
than me, yourself, anybody. You've been on the road together. You've spent a lot of time together. My words aren't going to change him. If anything, they're
If
just
it-
gonna make it fucking worse.
He needs his family.
I think he needs a new life. Something to look forward to. Something to do.
There is nothing to look forward to.
Oh, maybe that's where you start trying to find the small things to look forward to, or even just a group to be around.
Well, as you know, everyone around me dies. So it is pretty hard to find people that actually want to be around me. Or in fact,
Does-
no, let me
does
rephrase
everyone
that.
think
People that stay
that's the
alive
case?
around me.
Because I don't believe so. I think it's a rather peculiar way of looking at it. That people die, yeah, it's a terrible fucking thing.
What do you mean? Stefan died. Mother, I thought mother died, but she's gone now.
She's not dead.
Then a friend that I made, he died. And I didn't even know about it until very, very late. And then the person I worked for also died. And then you're in jail, and then Marlo has a freaking addiction. What am I supposed to do? Even my guitar got stolen from me. And I try my best to get it back, but no.
Have you tried talking to Willa?
I sent a telegram asking for a new one.
She runs a music store down in Armadillo. Could always try stopping by, trying to get to know the people down there. They seem to have a fucking iron stomach on not dying.
Perhaps.
I don't think that's the world's built like that. That people die just based about being around you. I think it's rather more simple. Sometimes just people do. When you were in a city filled with people who kill people. But cities corrupt and full of fucking assholes.
Who was it again? The person?
Keegan O'Connor, Vito Genovese. Junior, I've amended things with, I think.
That's not the name. You know what is funny? I came in here hoping to perhaps feel a little better, but honestly,
You don't, do you?
I just feel worse.
How come I stay here isn't permanent? Hopefully.
Better or not. I need you. But I want to meet you. I just after everything, I just want my family back. That's all I want.
That's all I wanted a long time ago, but I don't know how to make that happen.
Do you have any advice for me? How I can get Marlo to be better?
I think what helped with me is our understanding of what it is. When I talk to the doctor here in Sisika, it's helped me to know I wasn't being crazy or was being accused of having a disease or anything like this. He gave me a chance to see another way of. I was given some other liquid that could make it better, he was saying. So maybe even seeing a doctor's a possibility.
Perhaps. What if I lose him too if I do anything about it? Then I really will be all on my own.
I would like to help you, but I can't do much. Graham can help you all you like. He's a good friend. And he owes a lot to me, I owe a lot to him. He's had my back when nobody else has. And I've had his when nobody else did. He's a man of charisma, but he's a good man in the end. We just have different morals than most men do.
I really do hope that you get out eventually.
I'm still gonna depend on the judge. It's gonna be a pretty easy trial for them.
Do they have a lot of evidence?
Yeah. It's pretty much a guilty plea for the going off, but I don't know if I can cut a deal or anything like this. I've been serving a lot of time here already.
Are you gonna cut the deal again?
Not that kind of deal. Just saying I plead guilty, sort of thing.
Please don't make the same mistake as back then.
Not trying to.
There's many people to suffer.
I know.
Even though there is no one left anymore. Please, keep your dignity.
I try.
I accept you. But, please, that hat. Let her rest. You have to keep going, Father.
And you find a nice place for him.
I'll try. You know, you are the worst father. But you're still my father.
I know.
I do have something for you to read. Because I can imagine that you are very bored here.
Incredibly. You have no
There
idea.
you go. I can imagine.
Incredibly fucking bored.
Alright, we are done.
All right.
Now, before you go, I have a thing for something I need on a daily basis. You can look at it if you want.
I see. Well, do you know if the COs are keeping any here in stock?
I was told they were keeping some in stock, but I don't know how much.
All right. Give me a moment. Let me look through some paperwork to see if I can figure out where they're keeping it in stock. See if I can get you one for today.
So where are you both staying? Anywhere safe?
Residing right next to some bears.
That's a bad idea.
Got places all around.
All right, Mr. Doupar.
Anyone happen to have any money for, telegrams and the likes?
Asked you, but you ignored me.
Yeah, I can help you out with that.
Thank you. Sorry. What was that?
I asked you, and you ignored me.
Sorry, it was alcohol, so. I didn't ignore you, it was just. My focus was elsewhere.
All right. Well, I am ready to leave whenever you are. Mr. Doupar, you take good care of yourself now.
Yeah, don't have another choice. And question, if I was
Yes.
to enter a plea of sorts, how would I go about doing that?
Do you currently have a lawyer?
I currently do not know.
Okay. I would start with telegramming DOJ. See if you can reach out to a lawyer, or at the very least, you can reach out to Judge Keene and see if you can get a meeting with
Yeah,
her.
she doesn't really fancy me all that much, but I'll try.
Well, then I would see if you could reach out to a lawyer to mediate on your behalf and go from there.
There is a telegram for him. Do you recall what it is?
For the lawyers,
Yeah.
oh. Give me a moment. Let me see.
She actually brought money too. Du- 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 du.
Telegram law SOC.
Law SOC.
Correct.
Okay, I'll reach out and try and see if they can maybe argue on my behalf or something like that.
It'll probably be beneficial for you if you could find a second party to speak to King, since she's not very favorable of you. That way, any biased opinions that may linger can stay out of things.
Yeah, they don't like former people from the Department of Justice who doesn't really agree with their type of fucking government.
Yeah. Well, start with that, and then hopefully everything works out for you.
I guess we'll see. Guess it
Yeah.
depends on the fucking lawyer to use the system nonetheless.
Before I depart, is there anything you need? Any food, water?
It should be okay. Food's
Okay.
around everywhere here, and water we find through the pump, so it's fine.
Okay. Well, if you guys would like another visit, talk to the warden or the COs. At the very least, if they aren't around, you can reach out to me. Again, my name is Harper Nightingale, and I can help you out.
Thank you, Harper. You've been a lot of help here in a hopeless fucking system.
Yeah, it's not the best, but we're trying. Really do hope everything works out for you, sir.
Guess we'll see.
All right, Miss Doupar, you ready?
Mhm.
Damn.